What's up, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Mike, this is Annie, and today we're drinking some... Where the heck are we?
Your new digs.
My new digs. It's been a couple months since we've been doing these whiskey reviews. We've got, a lot of changes going on in our lives. I have to move out of the apartment. We're into the new one now, or I'm into the new one. Should I lower it a little?
That's fine.
We're still working out the camera angle. We got a new setup and everything. So onward and upward. Brand new apartment. Nice change in life. Everything is looking good. This is actually a much nicer apartment than the last one.
Yeah.
So, we have a very tired Annie today. The forever napper needs her nap, so we're gonna get this done now. I'm gonna just adjust this just a little bit. There we go. I think we're good now.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, a little bit better. So, Annie, for my birthday, got me Arron Scotch. Arron. Arron Scotch. Single malt Scotch whiskey. Single malt means?
One distillery, one grain.
And the grain is? One day she's going to get this.
Yeah, one day I'll get this.
Malted barley.
Malted barley.
This is 100 proof, 50%. It's great. This is the Amarone cask, Arron. It actually looks fantastic. I've heard great things about it. Arron is an interesting distillery. It was built in the mid-90s on the Isle of Arron, which is a very interesting place. It's a very small island, about half the size of Toronto, apparently. It is just off the coast of Campbellton. It's also sort of off the coast of the Lowlands, but it's actually considered a Highland Scotch, which is kind of interesting. I don't believe it's very heavily peated, if at all peated. So, it could be good for those who don't like that. Hold on. Again, we're still working out the kinks here, everybody, so bear with us. Should be good for those who like a Scotch, but don't like a very heavily peated Scotch. God darn it. We should have done it. Whatever. It is what it is. We got this going. If you don't like the video, you're going to like the video. Who wouldn't like this video? Who wouldn't like us? Let's be honest. Where was I? Oh, yes. Apparently there was an issue while they were building this distillery. Some golden eagles made a nest right on the construction site, and they are a protected species. They couldn't finish because they couldn't move them. Eventually they did move on, so there was quite the hiccup, though, in that. So, all right, as always.
Does that explain the eagles on the side?
Golden eagles, it might be. Maybe that's why they... You know what? Good eye, Annie. I did not see that, so... Good job on that.
Also, there's Braille on the label.
There is Braille.
I've never seen or felt before.
So if you are visually impaired,
Braille.
I'm assuming that says Arron Single Malt Scotch Whiskey. I don't read Braille or feel Braille or whatever you do with Braille. I'm not sure how you would say it. I'm going to have to bend down for the videos from now on. Because, again, we are still working on the kinks. But, as always... As in the old place, first we do it straight up, then we do it on the rocks, then we do it with some Coca-Cola. Annie, would you like to pour the first whiskey of the new place?
Ooh, that smells nice.
There is no age statement in this one, by the way. No, there isn't. I'm assuming it's a 10-year. A lot of the Arron... Look at that color. That is a beaut of a color. Ooh, nice and golden.
Oh.
So,
on that.
Yep. A lot of sugar in that one, then. It's dark fruits and dark chocolate I'm getting with like a hint of cinnamon. Like plums and... Yeah, it's a very much a dark chocolate and dark fruits with a little bit of hint of cinnamon in there. Not a lot of peat.
It's feeling Christmas baking.
Yeah?
Is that weird?
No, it's not weird. You get what you get. So, all right, well, assholes and elbows. Slight peat. There is a little bit peated, that one. I thought we wouldn't be any in there, but there is a little bit peat. There's a
kick right there.
It's got the bourbon kick, even though it's not a bourbon.
Kick.
But it's plums, cherries, dark chocolates, with just that undertone of, like you said, that Christmassy flavor, and the finish is. Like a spicy cinnamon.
I'm tasting roasted nuts.
Roasted nuts, yeah, I could see that. A little bit of almonds, maybe. Yes, okay. This is pretty good. It's got a burn though.
Yeah, quite a burn.
Mm-hmm.
Like to
it
the
does
ears
have that.
burn.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? It's a very warm. It's a warming feeling on this. I really like the chocolate on that dark chocolate with the spice finish.
I can't get past that burning feeling.
It is a burn, yeah. It's got, like I said, that even though it's not a bourbon, it's got the bourbon kick. Well, Annie, let's try it on the rocks. Maybe that will settle it down a little bit. I asked for Oban for my birthday. Oh, this was a birthday present, by the way. I asked for Oban. I couldn't find Oban.
I couldn't find Oban.
We found it no problem today.
Yeah. It smells way fruitier over ice. Much more fruitier.
It tastes way fruitier over ice too. Plums in there now. Plums and chocolate on that one with the spice finish. That is really good on the rocks.
Yeah.
That's a bit. It's quite heavy, straight up.
Yeah.
That's
delicious on the rocks. Though.
Yes. If you like a heavy Scotch, I think you're gonna like this straight up. But if you like to tone it down, definitely, I think it's much better on the rocks. Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel overall about this particular Scotch. I'm kind of on the fence on it.
There's still a burning feeling there. I can still feel it in my
But
ears.
it's really toned down, obviously, with the ice. The ice is, of course, going to dilute a lot of that. But it is much better over ice. I'm still kind of not sold with it, but well, let's try it with some Coca-Cola because the stupid gas station didn't have soda, so I guess we're doing it with Coke. Do you think a lot of people drink Scotch and Coke?
Yeah. I think more with Scotch and Coke than Scotch and soda.
Really?
Really? Yeah. Scotch and soda is more of like a European thing.
Well, I guess the Europeans would then. Barney Stinson also drank Scotch and soda. Nah. That's what I'm going to give this Scotch. It's like a meh. You know, overall, it's not great. It's not terrible. I think this will do the trick. Problem is, I don't know who this Scotch is for. Yeah. If you're like an Isla Scotch lover with the heavy peat, I don't think there's certainly not enough in there for you. If you're like a lowland and you want that floral Scotch, I don't think this is going to satisfy you. Speyside Scotch drinker, it doesn't have enough of that sort of citrus flavor to it to do it. It definitely tastes more like a Highland Scotch than anything, but there's not a lot of peat to it. Yeah. It's not. There's just not enough here for me to really be like, yes, I would recommend that. What do you think?
I agree.
Yeah. I'd like to try some of their other ones to try it out. Maybe it's a little bit better if it's not the Amarone finish. So ultimately, we're gonna give this a. Not bad, not terrible, but don't go out.
It's good with Coke.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's good with Coke.
I think it's not.
It has a spiciness to it with the Coke.
I think it's I think it's drinkable more on the rocks personally. So Annie says with Coke, I say on the rocks, and neither one of us were crazy about it straight up. So, but onward and upward, we are going to be doing many more videos now that everything is settled and all that. We are going to do actually what we're calling a re-review. We're going to do some of our older scotches and older bourbons. Now that our palates have changed, we got a little older. We reviewed them years and years ago. We're going to try them again and see what we think. So
That's a great idea.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching, and also to thank you to our adoring audience. You guys have been very patient with us, very patient. It's been a few months, so thank you for hanging in there. We'll see you again very soon.